Today, we'll go into an overview of Cisco Packet Tracer. So, what is Cisco Packet Tracer? Cisco Packet Tracer is a powerful network simulation tool which is developed by Cisco. So, it allows you to create, configure, and troubleshoot virtual networks without needing any physical hardware. So, this is particularly valuable for anyone learning about networking, preparing for certification exams, or designing network setups for cybersecurity purposes. So, what is Cisco Packet Tracer? It is a network simulation tool. It is used for creating virtual networks and it is ideal for educational and professional training. And why do we use it? We use Cisco Packet Tracer to cost effective so that we don't need for physical equipments like hub or a switch or a router or a computer. And another reason why do we use Cisco Packet Tracer is it is safe environment for experimentations and it is a comprehensive learning tool for networking and cybersecurity concepts. So how does it work? So Cisco Packet Tracer simulates network components like router, switches, and end devices. And Cisco Packet Tracer provides an interactive visual interface to configure and test networks. So it includes various scenarios and labs for practical learning. So let's explore the main interfaces of Cisco Packet Tracer, which will understand this. So understanding this will help us navigating and use the tool in effective way. So the first thing is this is what the white thing, what background, what you're white, the white background, what you're going to see is what we call logical workspace. So this is the main area where network topology is built. We can drop, we can drag and drop any of the items, something like this. Okay, this is a router. So coming to the logical workspace, we can drop and drag anything here. For example, if we have a lot of devices here, if we hover on this, these are all different types of routers. And if you want switch, we have switches here. You can take any switch. And if you want any hub, you can take any, you can click on hub, you can configure a hub. If you want a Wi-Fi device, then you can select a Wi-Fi device. If we want a computer, then we can select a computer. If you want a laptop, we can select it. If you want a server, then we can select here. If you want, uh, connections, how do you connect? If you want, if you want to connect from one device to another device, we can connect it in this way, probably. And we have to check whether the IP address is DHCP or it's static. So if it's static, we have to give IP address manually. If it's DHCP, then it will assign an automatic IP address. But in the switch, we don't have any DHCP. In the Wi-Fi router, we'll have DHCP by the inbuilt itself. So here is the logical workspace. Another thing we have physical workspace. If you navigate to this and if you click on this intercity or click on navigate, then just go to main wiring closet, then jump to this. So as you can see here, this is what it looks. So we have took one server, we have took one Wi-Fi router, we have took one PC, we have took one laptop, and we have took different networking devices, router and switch and hub. So this is what physical workspace. Let me jump to logical workspace. So here, the main thing is something like, if you want to see how communication is going to happen, then let me start from first so that I can take some device. So I can explain you how the communication is going to happen. I'll delete all these devices. I'll take one switch. I'll take two devices, one computer and another something like laptop. And if these two devices want to communicate, we can go to cable. If you select this icon, then we have different cables here. Automatic choose. The orange one is automatic choose. And this is console cable. This is copper straight through cable. This is copper crossover cable, fiber optic cable. So we have different cables here. We use different cables for different purpose. So I'm just connecting through this. Once we connect through the cable, just by connecting through cable, we can't communicate with each other. We have to assign the IP address. Normally, IP address is assigned from the DHCP automatically. But here, we can put DHCP, but we don't have DHCP server here. We can, if we want, we can enable it. But for now, as we are learning, we'll go to uh, desktop. Then in this, lot of settings are there: web browser, command prompt, IP config, lot of things are there. One by one, we'll learn it. So now I'm going to assign one IP address, something like 192.168.1.1. Then I'll just click on this, and or else you can click on tab. So it will, the subnet mask will assign default by default. Then I'll go to another laptop. Then you can go to desktop. Then you can change the IP to 2. Then just click on tab or else click here. Then automatically this default subnet mask will be assigned. Now we can start communication. For example, you can message, you can select this one and you can click from A device to B device. So it's showing successful. This is what real time. And if you want to see in simulation mode, you have backside, you can click on this simulation mode. So this is how it's in the background, how communication is going to happen. So right now it is in progress. It is showing is in progress. So once you click on forward, this is how packet is going to happen. You can see in detail how the communication is going to happen. What are the packets? What are the frames? And then the background is going to run. So this is what IP, this is what ICMP packet. So destination MAC address, source MAC address. So this is how it's going to work. Capture forward, capture forward. So once we'll get the response, then we'll start communication. As you can see, it's showing successful. The similar way you can do it in from the CMD. I'll just delete this and I'll go to command prompt. Then I'll ping from 192.168.1.2. Then enter. Similar way, it's going to happen. And now it's not showing successful. Once it's done, it will show successful, or else we'll see the result here itself. Capture forward. This is going to happen. This from switch from PC1 to switch, and then again capture forward. Till now, we didn't receive any ping reply or response. Once this switch packet is received to the PC1, then we'll receive the, see, as you can see, we receive the reply from 1.2. So how many times you receive the reply, that many times you'll get the reply. So this is what ICMP, the protocol which is using is ICMP. And other than that, we have other things as well, like we can, as we have discussed last time, what is NIC? In NIC is nothing but network interface card, which we have physical cables as well. Physical USB NIC, wireless NIC, and wired NIC. We have different kind of sockets here, Ethernet socket, wireless sockets, and different kind of sockets here. So for now, if you want to connect to something like, I'll take a Wi-Fi router here, and I'll take one computer here. Normally, computers don't have this Wi-Fi adapter, so I want to enable. I want to make sure we have Wi-Fi NIC here, wireless NIC here. So right now, as you can see, this is Ethernet NIC. As you can see here, this is Ethernet cable, Ethernet NIC. Now first I'll power off this, then I'll remove this, drag and drop it here. So as you can see, this is link. As you can, if you want, you can read it. This is a wireless NIC. I'll drag and drop it here, then I'll make it on. And I'll go to desktop, I'll go to IP config, I'll switch to DHCP. So once it DHCP, I'll make it again static and make it DHCP. So IP address is going to assign. As you can see, the IP address is assigned by the DHCP, which is 192.168.0.101. So this is the overview of Cisco Packet Tracer. We can learn a lot of things from the Cisco Packet Tracer. Right now, I'm using old version of Cisco Packet Tracer because new version will ask every time for sign in, and only that reason, for that reason, I'm using the older Cisco Packet Tracer. And in the newer version of Cisco Packet Tracer, we have IoT devices as well. We have fans, wireless fan, wireless LANs, so wireless fan, wireless wireless light, lamp, lot of devices, home devices, wireless AC. So that if you want to learn IoT, then probably you can use the newer version of Cisco Packet Tracer, where we have a lot of new devices included there, which is the updated version. And we have sometimes we'll get an orange icon here other than green. For that, we have to click on fast forward, and we have to make sure we are not in the simulation mode. We should be in real time, and we have to make it fast forward so that once it will show green dot, then you can start the communication, or else in the background it's going to happen. It's connecting. And another thing we have to enable, in the sense, we have to go to options, preferences, and here we have to make it on. This should be on. This should be always show port labels. Now I can't see any port label. As I click here, I can see port labels FA01, 0/1, FA0/2. We have to make it enable. So this is it for now, all about Cisco Packet Tracer. We'll see more in the upcoming sessions.